It is, but it looks good. So we're sitting on the tram again because trams are cool. Which park are we in today? Which park are we in today?
Hollywood Studios.
Okay, great. Where's your mom? Because she's not sitting next to us.
My mom is currently in a scooter right into the front entrance.
She's like, yeah, I'm not waiting for the tram. I've got my own little go-kart. I'm just going to go. So we're on the tram. She's off doing mom things. What is this thing?
This is a Mickey thing. And it sits on a cart and it does that.
It does that?
It does that. Which is very cool because it gets very hot. I think it's like 90 degrees.
It's like 90 degrees. And you're like, I need a fan.
Yeah, so I'm like, I need a fan for my mom because, she's not going to get hot sitting here looking awesome. So, got her a fan.
Lily, you got her the fan. We covered that. What was your response to this?
You got me a fan. It's amazing. I love it. It matches my outfit.
It does. All right, let's go do cool gangster shit. Those are some pretty fancy ears you're rocking there.
It'd be better if this was red.
I know, I agree. So, fun little anecdote. We were chilling to buy Lily a purse. We ran into a young lady who was from the same town as us. And so I said, that's crazy. And she says, yeah, I went to this high school. And it's like, that's crazy. That's where my son went.
I want to be clear that she's a cast member.
Yeah. And I'm like, no way, that's crazy. And so it's like, do you know this name? She's like, no way, that's crazy. I know that guy. So yeah, we ran into a cast member that went to school with our son.
Went to a performing arts high school, one that's renowned.
That kind of.
And then became a cast member.
Yeah, that.
Crazy.
That tracks. That's a BB-8 sipper, and it's super adorable. And it's filled with Sprite.
I bought it.
And that's a Coke. But the reason we're here today is, where's the bucket? The popcorn. Seriously, one of the best snacks in this entire place is the popcorn.
Yeah.
Did you get tip yet? Did they change the tip yet?
I don't know. It looks exactly the same.
I don't know. They changed the noodle that they use for the pasta, though.
Did they?
Yeah. I got ribs. They're really good. Andrew got a poke bowl. Hey.
But like on top of it.
Hey, Super Pal. Smaller guest center first. That's you. All right, so you look, I would say sweaty, but you're not. You look graceful and elegant. I'm sweaty and gross, but we're wrapping up here.
It's true. You should look at this back.
I'm sweaty and gross, so we're going to wrap up here. We're going to go find the car. And then we're going to go do, I don't know, gangster things until dinner. But that's Hollywood Studios. In, out, wham, bam, done. By the way, what are you drinking?
Summer Skies drink.
It's like Trenta.
It's a Trento.
It's like bigger than your stomach.
This would have been like $10, by the way.
Dining plan for the win. So there we go, day number 2, and it rained again. We're even getting lightning. I've accepted the task of running to the car in a downpour, in the deluge that is this weather. But what's interesting is, let me turn the camera around. The flooding that has started. It's been droughtish the last couple of weeks here in Orlando, and this is good. They might even open up the boats if this keeps going. Anyway, into the water. Caution. Floor may be wet. You don't say.
I think I'm going to try the Edison, assuming I'm allowed to order it.
We find ourselves at the Edison. It's a steampunk restaurant. We have Andrea doing Andrea things. And Lily is looking over the rail because... That's an Edison burger.
Chimichurri made of.
That's also an Edison burger.
All right, let's pour it on.
And Lily got her hands on a strip steak, which honestly I'm a little bit jealous. Now this sandwich is good. This one. But my hot take, and possibly the hot take of my wife, is that sandwiches should be wider, not taller. If you make hamburgers for a living, or you run a restaurant that makes hamburgers, wider, not taller. But it is a good hamburger. All right, Garen may have made a mistake. I just bought 3 questionable bottles from a woman dressed like a green fairy. I have no idea what they are, but I'm looking forward to them. Actually, this one's Midori, the middle one's whiskey, and the bottom one is honey and wildflower, I want to say. But here we go.
I'm green fairy.
Mine's bourbon and honey, and it was actually really good. Questionable little glass bottles. Only at Disney. I completely forgot that I ordered dessert, and so did they. Let's see what we got. That's banana pudding.
Apple pie.
That's a cast iron apple pie with vanilla gelato.
Brookie.
That's a brookie. It's a brownie cookie with vanilla gelato and chocolate sauce. Is it good? Is it good? It's good.
Flora, fauna, and Merryweather.
It's Father's Day. We made it into Epcot. Park's open, but this place is fully booked out today. So,
Hold on. You know what the best part about all this is? Park opened 9 minutes ago.
yeah, and I mean, the line to even get to and through security took a good solid 10 minutes. This is going to be nuts. I have a feeling we're going to go in, do our one virtual queue, and then we're going to get the hell out of Dodge. So Lily is standing right there. We got all the way up to the tap styles to try and go in. And they're like, yeah, her annual pass isn't activated. You got to go to a ticket booth. To which I said, crap. No, I knew that we had to renew our AP and that it was going to re-up midway through this trip. That was a given. But, yeah. On the busiest day in the park so far this year. We know it's supposed to be Garen and Andrea, but due to the nature of today, you get super pals, Garen and Lily.
Super pals.
Super pals. We're
Happy
not even,
Father's Day.
thank you, and we're not even sorry about it. So legit, what's your favorite part of that ride? Because we just did Guardians.
How it moves you. I can't explain it without you going on it, because it's like the way it moves you, not the cart itself,
Yeah.
but throughout the track.
It's magnetic. My favorite part was when it went upside down. Doesn't actually go upside down. But we convinced a lot of little kids that it did, so
Yeah, that we did.
that was cool.
All right, so you know what it's been?
It's been like a year.
A year. And here we are again at Disney.
Yep.
Taking it a lot easier than I did before, but it's been 1 year since I had 2 heart attacks coming to Disney World, so...
You're not dead. That's a win. We are definitely taking things easier. We've found ways to mitigate the stress. So Andrew's on a scooter because the doctor's like, don't go too hard, you'll die. And stay hydrated because you'll die.
We avoid excessive heat and things like that.
I am sweaty to be making this statement.
But this little one over here, she raises that blood pressure sometimes, but we still love her.
Yeah. But anyway, there we are. 1 year later, we're at Epcot. Epcot is kicking our butts today. It's hot, it's crowded, I'm tired. Hey, Lily.
Hello.
Doing Lily things. Mama's off doing a bio break, I think. We just finished up lunch. We went to the Regal Eagle Barbecue Smokehouse. That place is good. We determined that char is good and the barbecue crust is good and the barbecue flavor is good. But not all of us are fans of smoke. I like smoked meats. The ladies in the household, not so much. So, Is what it is. Anyway, we're going to wrap up here, and I think we're going to go do the whole around the world thing until we get a little bit closer to dinner. Ever have one of those days where you think you might have overdone it just a little bit? It was hotter than blazes today, and it was sunny, and the sun and the heat and the humidity were oppressive. We did our absolute best. Didn't drink as much water as I could. I think I went through almost 80 ounces over the course of about 5 hours. That's a lot of water, by the way. I've still got a headache. So we came back to the room, took a nap. Andrea and Lily decided to plow through Bridgerton, which, if you know, you know. But yeah, now we're getting ready to pick up and go to dinner, and still have a headache. So if you're going to come down here, and if you're going to do this kind of a vacation, hydrate. Well, we made our way to dinner. We're at Ohana tonight, and we got Andrea sitting across from me, and Lily sitting over there doing Lily things. And let's see if I can get it. Yeah, I can't get it from here. But we're sitting right up against the windows, so we can see the Magic Kingdom. We can see Cinderella's castle, and I don't know. It's 7:20. We might get lucky and see fireworks tonight. We'll see what happens. But bring on the pot stickers and the noodles and the bread pudding, because that's why we're here. It's a resort day. What do we do on resort days? Laundry. I've already ran the laundry and rotated it into the dryer, and then we picked up and we went to lunch. Just quick service, nothing fancy, nothing huge. But Lily had gumbo, I had jambalaya, and Mama had a shrimp po' boy, which I'll probably get her to explain that sandwich in a minute. But going to go pick up the laundry, and we're going to go do other non-Disney, thought I was being stalked by my daughter, other non-Disney gangster shit today. So that's what we're off to do. So Disney World has got this thing called Magic Kingdom Transportation, where you get to get on one of their cars or carriages, coaches, fire truck, and so forth. Well, Lily and I came in getting to be somewhere, and we stumbled on it. And now we're riding down Main Street in a little, 1928 something wrong. And it makes that sound. So we stumbled into an annual pass holder preview of Tiana's Bayou adventure. Don't mind me, I'm sweaty and gross.
Me too, it's
But
hot.
yeah, we're about to board and see what the fuss is about. So let's do this. Right. So you wouldn't expect there to be a twist on a ride, but there's a twist on this ride. We're not going to tell you what it is, but you got to ride it.
Oh my gosh.
But there's a twist. It was good.
Right here, underneath the starlit sky, a timeless adventure is about to unfold. Inspired by the magic makers, heroes, and dreamers who have come before.
You know, I spent so much time being sweaty, it's not even funny. We're sitting at Animal Kingdom today, and we're only coming out to ride maybe 2 rides. I mean, Flight of Passage and Dinosaur, and then we're going to pick up and head back to the hotel because we've got big plans for tonight. So we putzed around out here. We got something to eat. We're going to move on and do bigger and better things, and it's going to be fun. Seriously.
So we're here at Animal Kingdom, everyone. Woo! We love Animal Kingdom. It's my favorite park, okay? So we're gonna go to Dinosaur next because that's closing soon and that's sad. And we went ahead and ate Yak and Yeti today. I thought it was mid. It was the most mid thing I have ever eaten. I didn't like it.
He said we weren't gonna make it, but we made it.
Please gather personal belongings from the pouch in.
Can I please have my jacket back? I need that. And you did the button semi-wrong. Ugh. Go be lame somewhere else. Find ourselves at the Enchanted Rose this evening in preparation for dinner at Victoria and Albert's.
Where we are taking our lovely daughter for her
Yes.
very first fine dining experience.
Yep, it's a fantastic place to be. We're excited to be here, so we're going to grab a drink, and then we're going to pick up and go to dinner. And that is a seasonal old-fashioned, made with vanilla and coconut and bitters and orange and whiskey. Really expensive whiskey. And Lily got blueberry tea. Lemonade? I don't know. It's purple. We're starting with cocktails. Not getting the Pappy Flight. That's $300. How good is that ale? I think we batted that one out of the park. I'm just saying. So the cheese landed, and the cheese is good. It's a soft cheese, kind of like a brie almost, but they wrapped it in a fruit. I think it was papaya. And when you look at it, when they brought it to us, they said, "This is cheese," and I poked at it with my fork, and I go, "No, this is not. This is fish. This is sushi." Until you cut at it with your fork, and you realize, no, this is cheese wrapped in fruit, and you can spread it on a cracker. But that cracker wasn't a cracker; it was cheese, and it was good. But it was a little bit grainy, and I mean, she thought it was amazing, and Lily over there thought it was amazing. And, I mean, it was good, but I don't know. Came rolling out of our room this morning expecting, hot, sunny, all that fun nonsense, but instead we got rain.
Breezy, which is nice.
And it is breezy and nice. So we're gonna go deal with the humidity and the breeze and the rain, and hopefully it thins out some of the crowds at the parks. So we're off to Magic Kingdom today. Did you get breakfast? Did you meet Prince Ali? Ali? I don't know, make a fool of yourself. That's okay though, we still love you. Did you get to meet Cinderella? What's wrong?
I still made a fool of myself.
It's okay. He didn't know that you wanted a fist bump instead of a handshake. rainy as hell a few minutes ago. Now it's not. Now it's just humid. Like, really humid. Ugh. We made it onto the boat. Hooray!
Hooray!
We're going to the Magic Kingdom, which we've already discussed. But fingers are crossed that we'll be able to get a Tron boarding group because, wait for it, this little one loves that ride. Okay, that's just a teenager. And we like doing everything else while we're there, so that's what we're gonna go do. So one of my favorite parts about when it rains at the Magic Kingdom, and this sounds so bad, but there's so many people that come here and they want to look their best. And they make sure that the drip is just right and the fit is on point.
Immaculate.
But then it rains. And then everybody has to wrap themselves in a poncho. And I can't help but laugh because it's hilarious. Did you get your Mickey bar, Mama? I did too. This isn't an every trip thing for me, but it's good this time. We rode Pirates and Tron and Space Mountain, and we ate food and the boat to get out here. And what?
You rode Big Thunder?
And we rode Big Thunder, and it was great. And now we are done because it's 5 o'clock and it's humid and we are ready to go do something else. Anyway, yeah, that's what we did. So day in Magic Kingdom officially over, and gonna wrap that up for this trip. So everybody wave goodbye to Magic Kingdom. There it goes. Okay, so I left the girls alone for what, 4 minutes? 4 minutes, and they come rolling up into the hotel room holding, wait for it. What are you holding? Let me see that.
Trivia champion button.
Trivia champion button. I left you alone for 4 minutes. What happened?
So we were waiting for the cashier, and there's a signboard with 5 questions on it.
Mm-hmm.
And Lily immediately just starts answering them. So Lily, what was the biggest park?
In all of Disney World.
In
And
all
I
of
said,
Disney
well, it's
World.
Animal Kingdom because of the sheer amount of land it has.
And then the second question?
The second question was, what is Epcot stand for? And experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
And then the third question I had to get, what was the fastest ride in all of Disney World? And almost everybody will say it's Tron. But Tron maxes out at 59 miles per hour. And it's not the rock and roller coaster, that goes 60.
Yeah.
What was it, Lily?
It was Test Track, which goes 65 miles per hour just to make sure that the banking doesn't feel too harsh on something.
And she said everybody gets that wrong. She was shocked anyway. What was the next question?
Oh, wait, the last question was
I know the last. we need
Which town was Main Street USA modeled after?
I had to get that one. Marceline, Missouri, where Walt Disney was born.
So I left you two alone for 4 minutes, and you came rolling back to the room, Port Orleans Trivia Champions.
Got them correct today.
Oh my goodness. You people can't be trusted to be alone. Like, ever. Find ourselves at the train station again, which is a big deal because when we got off the train and we got into the hotel, I realized I couldn't find my GoPro and I couldn't find my DJI Osmo, and I had lost about $1,000 worth of camera equipment. And I was like, oh no, what happened? Well, we got out here and I walked up to the counters. We're getting ready to leave Florida, and I said, hey, do you guys have a lost and found? I'm like, yes, we do. What happened? And I said, well, I lost some cameras. And they went, oh, it was you. What do you mean? Well, we have them. I got my cameras back. They found them. They held on to them. I'm so excited because, well, I still have my cameras. So, funny story. This is not the first time this has happened to me. We went to Disney back in 2010, and I left my camera on the plane then, and somebody found me on Facebook. And when we got home, it was waiting for me in the mail, which was great. But yeah, I don't have great track records for holding on to cameras when we travel, it turns out. I suck at this game.